He's a straight shooter as well. 8 goals, 1 for the season.
Doesn't go for it because he's got a lead. And Garoni has it. 37-25 for the year. He's played all but one game. And he's a straight shooter on this occasion. First goal of the day. He is a big in heading towards finals as Keith marks. Picking holes in the Sydney defence. Malual couldn't hang on. Riding dispossessed. Quick hands were brilliant from Lever. And Hansen kicks the Bees second. It's Payer's ball. In fact, no, Garoni.
Have a shot.
So he's a kick and a half from goal. Just sets it up. Plenty of players there. Malual floating in from the side. Takes a nice mark inside 50. Yep, 9 goals, 3 at that. So he does this part of the game very well. And you see it on display there. Chance here for Ryder. Just drives it long, but Coughlin going back with the flight takes a strong mark in defence. He is a lethal kick of the footy. They use him often on set plays from defensive 50. Kick-ins in particular. That's a strong mark taken by De Clace. No free kick called. He can go all the way here. He's going to centre it instead because he's got his man Garoni at the top of the square. In fact, it's Porter.
The idea of trying to kick him in, well, kicking him in, that didn't work. Here we go, another chance for the Bees. Oh, that's superb. That's Manor. He's kicked it. Manor's kick goal number 31 for the season. The Tramway Oval here in Sydney. Mitchell trying to bullock his way through. Clark trying to just get something going. Cleary into his path. He's wrapped up in a solid tackle. This is why Werribee have won so many games in a row. Look at the tackling pressure from the Werribee side.
Gonna try and open up the angle. Drives it long. It's not going to be a score, but it's going to be a mark. Taken at the top of the square for Werribee by Garoni. Looking for his second. And he pops it through. Be a great way to go out as Garoni works it to Manor, who plays on and finds Keith on the goal line. That was an intentional pass, I think, as Keith finishes the job. And Werribee go end to end just like that.
A few errors of late here. The Bees, Mitchell, Gould, handball over the top, trying to punch it forward. Hall Kahan. He could get nowhere near the footy, and it's been turned over, and Werribee can just settle themselves again. Luau. Kick is short. Hansen pushed in the back. Is he going to get 50? He did. Just to extend this margin, which is already considerable for this particular part of the match. He's second.
Doesn't have a lot of options. Tries to go inboard. It's cut off by Anand. He's going to go even further into the corridor where he finds Hayes. And they've got the overlap. Pinnock on the outer side. Chisels it inside 50 and gets it to De Clace.
Maybe try out a couple of things in this second half.
Well, this guy's one of their absolute sharpest at all times. And he kicks the first goal of the second half.
If Richmond win, they're into the wild card playoff as this kick goes long, and they're already looking sharper in this second half, Werribee. Yep, too far out to score. Haha, there's the ball. Oh, look at that delivery, though. They get it going nicely. Porter, long ball, Lever. Oh, De Clace again. He just kicked his 19th goal for the season. Let's make that 20. Again, they're just going with a short kick. This is actually quite effective. Maluau's come up the grounds. And we'll get the handball receive again. Keep going. Did really well. First and second efforts. That'll please his coach. And the kick goes wide. Here's an opportunity. Porter. Nope.
Cut off, and Arnold can work it the other way for Sydney. Gould. Arnold again. Keith's got him. An advantage taken by Gribble. High ball.
Well done, Clark. His kick up the line. Still partially smothered. They just can't get anything clean inside 50, and it's going to be turned over again at half forward. Number 1, and it's looking like, well, it will be Werribee and Box Hill. Williamstown won't be able to make up the percentage to get a third spot. Garoni's got the mark. Wants to kick a bag anyway. Just cap off a wonderful home and away season for him. This to get him to 40 goals for the season. Oh, it has. Superb. Well done. Go to this outer side where pretty much the footy's been all afternoon. The class. Around the body. Oh, things are starting to open up here. Garoni's the short option. That's ignored because clearly they're working out that he's not going to win the goal kicking tally. He decides to go further afield and Paya's got it. Into this round. No problems today as Paya goes around the body. Holds up, but he's kicked it. First of the afternoon.
Paya doing the ruck work. Off to Manor though, who kicks his second of the day. The Swans try to work it out of defence. Turned over, messy stuff. Grintle. Quick hands were delightful from Brew, and that'll set it up for De Clace to miss. Playing this very slowly, the Bees, but doing it effectively.
Aiming to make this as bruise-free as possible,
Yep.
and this is in the positive sense of making it bruise-free because you do not want to get yourself injured right now.
Noah Lever. Here's Grintle. Had a quiet day, but that's a good pass as he gets it to Porter. Difficult angle, but he converts nicely.
Ending for the Sydney Swans, but the story, 15 wins in a row for the Werribee Tigers. They march on to September. They will finish in second spot on the Smithies VFL ladder. A good win today, 34 points, or 33 points the final margin, 13-11-89 to 8-8-56.